Read the rule. Read the rule.
So when two or more similar subjects are joined together, plural verb is used.
So Miss Gupta and Mr. Gupta both are similar, but in combination when R is used, right?
Take the next
But
example.
I am giving you an example. Tell me whether that follows the same rule. Slow and steady, win or wins the race? Slow and steady, win or wins the race? Wins. Dal and rice and dal. These are our my favorite curry. Each with R. So do you think rice is singular? Despite being uncountable noun, it is singular in form. Right? I have told you uncountable nouns are singular in form, isn't it? And dal, it's also in singular in form, right? So two similar things are there. How did you use these? R will not be used. It will be used. Why? Because when it is taken as single entity. Okay. Rice and dal goes hand in hand. You combine both of them and that becomes a variety. Okay. So in that. Now proceed.
Now take the second example. Earning your bread and butter is essential for living. Here the rule is when two subjects together express one idea, similar verb is used. Here earning your bread and butter, here it represents that's essential for living. It's the earning here is singular. So here it represents the one idea that
What did you do? When?
two subjects together express one idea.
So here two subjects are bread and butter. Okay. As I said before, hey, silent. It's okay. Now you can see when you are presenting your misconception will be clear, right? So, as I said before, rice and dal. These are two. Bread and butter, that goes as a singular phrase, as a single phrase. Okay, that is a single subject. Okay. So in that sense, because bread and butter you take it as one, therefore ease is there. Okay. Give me any other example like this. Like we said, slow and steady wins the race, right and dal is not the right is, bread and butter is essential to live.
सर रोटी एंड सब्जी रोटी एंड सब्जी
Roti and sabji. Okay. How? Any other similar? Time and tide waits for no one. Okay, you can write down similar many proverbial sentences goes like this. Okay. बहुत सारे proverbial proverbs ऐसे जाते हैं. Now move to the third.
Nobody is perfect in this world. Here the rule is everybody, somebody, nobody, anybody, and anyone take a singular word. Here nobody represents any. That's not. So nobody is a plural or
Singular. Nobody. There is not even a body. Then how can it be plural by any means? Right?
somebody also represents anyone.
In the sense, like for example, you can say that there is somebody inside the room. So there are not somebody, we are not saying. There is somebody. Why? Because it's still unknown, okay? In that sense. There are बहुत को चलेगा कि बिजी हो सर. So give me another example by using word like everybody, nobody, somebody from your side.
Is anybody?
Is there anybody?
Somebody is there.
Now move to the next.
Next example, Sita and Nita are going to Mumbai. The rule here used is nouns joined by N takes a plural verb. Sita and Nita here two singular verb are there and represents the both. That's why here R is used.
It's the same thing as Miss lesson. Miss Gupta and Mr. Okay. Anyway, move. Next.
Then next example, the chief
Mosquitoes.
mosquitoes is a very good rule. Here it represents a specific noun. The rule here used is the title of a book, play, story, or a musical composition, even though plural, takes a singular word. There is no one. Only one book is not there. There are so many books, but still it represents a specific book. That's why here is used.
Okay. Everybody understood this one? I had called out this one probably also. Like when there was a question in your exam, by Jonathan Sudhir, मुझे बहिर गोटे ना देखिए कौन गोटे हाँ okay whatever that may be, but even though the title of the book name may hints as a plural subject, it will still stay the singular one, right? So okay, move.
The next example, each of the apple is juicy. Here the word used here is each. It represents each one of the apple. So the rule here used is when a plural noun comes between a singular subject and its word, the word agrees with the singular subject.
When a plural noun
Comes between a singular subject and its word, the word agrees with the singular subject.
okay, let me give you a sentence. Okay, the cost of new cars is or are rising. The cost of new cars is or are rising.
Is.
Huh? How many of you say is? Raise your hands. How many of you say are? Raise your hands. What do you think? Is. Why? Tell me, cars are plural or singular?
Cars is plural. With the cost of each car.
Good. So what happens here is basically you are not talking about cars, you are talking about the cost. But it looks as if the cars are the subject here. Is the subject here. Huh? So by looking at that sense of subject, you take it as plural. But the thing is, it shouldn't be like that. Why? Because it's called as is a example of error of proximity. Okay. By looking at the nearest subject, you think this may be the subject one, but the total phrase, the cost of new cars, is the subject. Understood? This is example of error of proximity. Even though this one is not the error of proximity, yet you can think it is as error of proximity. Like each of the apples is juicy. Okay, apples are plural. But when we are here, the subject is each of apples, each. juicy, isn't it? Each of apples is juicy. Okay.
Next example. He or his friends are to be blamed. If there is a singular or plural or singular subject or whatever, if there are or either or neither, then the or will be used to the closer subject. Here the rule is if subjects are joined by or, nor, either, neither, the word agrees with the subject nearest to it. Here he is singular, but friends is plural. So it is used here with respect to friends that are
Okay.
plural word.
Now, here there are certain words like neither, either, all these kinds of words are there. So tell me, neither of them is or are laughing.
is,
जैसे अभी भी नहीं समझ पाया तो आर बोल रहे ईच ऑफ द एप्पल्स इज जूसी, ठीक उसी तरह नेदर ऑफ द एप्पल्स इज जूसी, है ना. ईच ऑफ द एप्पल्स इज कॉस्टली, है ना. लेकिन यहाँ पे जब और इधर नेदर का बात की खाली नॉर्मली उस हिसाब से, तो वहाँ पे कैसे हुआ, लास्ट सेकंड सब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से हुआ. ठीक उसी तरह जैसे हम नेदर इधर बोलते हैं, नेदर नॉर इधर और, है ना.